All right, folks, hey, down in my basement, I'm going to show you how to save at least $1,200 in repair costs. This is a hot water heater. It was installed in 2016, July. And they're about $800 to buy a hot water heater. And if you're paying somebody, a plumber, to come and install it, they're going to charge you about $400, so $1,200. A hot water heater will last 8 to 12 years, depending on the quality of the water coming into it. Also, there's something in there called an anode rod. It comes in right here in the back. It just screws in. It's got a pipe thread on it, hex on the top. It's 1 1/16 inch. And that anode rod attracts corrosion. Just in very simple terms, attracts corrosion. The tank of your hot water heater, which is primarily what's going to fail on it, is a steel tank with glass line, okay? What happens when your water goes in there, it attacks this anode rod. It's made of magnesium, sometimes aluminum, and it preferentially attracts the corrosion to this anode rod instead of your glass line steel tank. Your glass, eventually gets little micro cracks in it, and water will go to the steel and corrode steel, make rust, and then it leaks. And that's primarily how these things fail. The tank fails, okay? The tank fails, it starts leaking. So, little hidden secret, these anode rods. So you buy a hot water heater with a 6-year warranty, it'll have about a 30-inch anode rod in it. If you buy a 12-year warranty on a hot water heater, that's the warranty that comes with it. There's nothing different on your hot water heater. It's just got a bigger anode rod, maybe a foot longer, may have a little bit bigger diameter. So they're doubling the life by this anode rod, okay? Now this anode rod, I said these things last 8 to 12 years. If you change the anode rod every 3 to 5 years, I just did it at 5. This is the old one, by the way. This is bent because I tried to break it, so it's normally straight. But it's all corroded and probably about half the size that it was of the new one I put in there. But if you change that out every 3 to 5 years, you will greatly extend the life of this thing. You can get 25 years, 30 years out of this if you're religious about changing this out, because you won't get those pinhole leaks in your hot water heater. Very easy to do. You just put a socket on here. 1 1/16 is something unusual. That's a little larger size. That's about $5 at Home Depot. And then put it on your ratchet. Take this thing out. There's all kinds of videos on there actually how to do this. The total job took me 20 minutes to do this. Very well planned job. I ordered this off the internet. I ordered the socket off the internet. 20 minutes, I'm done. So, hey, $1,200, very simple task. There's all kinds of YouTube videos, like I said, on this, and some of them say you need to be a plumber. This is pretty basic, okay? And you could double, even triple the life of your hot water heater, saving you at least $1,200, maybe even $2,400 over the course of a few years by changing out this simple anode rod. Very cool. This is Joe out.